Good morning. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Okay, so today, March 24th, 2026. It's a universal one day. You guys got through the week, and today we start new. Taurus in the third house is being emphasized to me today, and Taurus is about stability and the value of things, and the third house is about exploring communication, intellect and thinking, education, your siblings and cousins. It's a flexible house. It's an air house. The third house is often ruled by Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so it's flexible and airy. Taurus in the third house is what was highlighted to me. So I was thinking about how Uranus is moving from Taurus to Gemini. And the message becomes slow down and ground your thoughts into something solid and sensory. Reflect on what truly matters in your immediate environment. So Uranus is moving into Gemini on April 26th. It's currently at 28 degrees Taurus. So it's right at the end of its Taurus transit, where it's been for the last 7 years. Think back, just so that you can kind of see how it's going to affect you. Think back to July to November. So just a few months ago. Think back to what was going on in your life. This is why it's so important to journal. Think back to July through November, and that's going to kind of tell you what it's going to be like for the next 7 years. So this is where your lesson's going to be. Gemini rules the third house. Okay, right. So amplifies everything mental and connective. Expect chaos in communication as it moves, as Uranus moves into Gemini. Chaos in communication. So today, being one day, Taurus in the third house is about exploring new ways to communicate. Slow down, ground your thoughts into something solid and sensory. Reflect on what truly matters in your immediate environment. Okay, that's it. That's the reading. Just kidding. One card. Thank you. And we've got detach. Detach says you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. I'm hearing let go and let God. You're putting way too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Right there. Detach. Yep. Detach from the emotion. Detach physically. Cut the cord. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. There's something about being on your own. Today is a one day. About yourself. always been about yourself. One. Strengthen your gifts. And have faith. Bring balance and have faith. Strengthen your gifts. Six. Strengthen your gifts. Your soul's purpose right now is to direct your talents and gifts to enhance your light for yourself and the world. Be diligent in blocking all doubt that could sabotage this purpose. Your soul's lesson: believe in yourself. Be faithful. Have faith. And consistent as you master your talents. Be patient with the demands they make on you. With your divine helpers working alongside you, your efforts will be worthwhile in the long run. Your gifts and talents and communication. In communication. I think there's some kind of pipe dream that you're holding on to, that you have an expected outcome for. And in order to make this detachment, you need to speak up. You need to speak up. And have faith. Have faith. Step out on faith. Don't just stand at the threshold and watch everything pass you by. It's time to step out. Detach. All right, let's find out. Shall we? What are we detaching from? Okay. The Ace of Wands and this Ten of Swords. Okay, Ace of Wands. New beginnings, new passion, new creative endeavor. Ten of Swords. See the lesson in the pain. Crowning energy is the action of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Three of Wands in the past. This is past you, old you. Three of Wands. Stepping out on faith. The Nurturer of Swords, or the Queen of Swords, as your subconscious energy. And the Lovers in the future. We have the Star. The Mastery, or the King of Cups. The Six of Swords. And Temperance. The the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's take a look-see. So, this is our theme. The star. Healing our reflection is what I'm hearing. The King of Cups. Grounded love. Mastering the energy of love. The Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, and Temperance. Temperance is the alchemy of fire and water. Too much fire can make the water go away. Too much water can make the fire go away. And just right in the middle is steam, and steam moves stuff. Steam moves stuff. I'm seeing butterfly wings. I'm also seeing a half representation of Venus de Milo. Hephaestus's wife. Hephaestus was the weapon builder, the innovator, the inventor of the gods. Transformation through the balancing of the hot and cold. Passion and the emotion. Okay. Let us read about the star. What is emerging for you right now? What is ripe? You are aware or awakening to the magic and the beauty that you are. The star is coming out of the darkness by realizing that you are the light. What is the biggest version of your life for the world? Let your actions, words, and thoughts lead from the vision every single day. Luxuriate in the divine that you are. This is renewal, rebirth, and inspiration. Temperance. Temperance says flow, harmony, moderation. Tranquility and moderation are the energies represented in this card. You can choose to stay calm and balanced even when you are stressed. Harmony unfolds when you're patient and consider all perspectives. Staying neutral will serve you best here. You have the ability to take in different ideas and alchemize them into something nourishing that serves everyone's highest good. How can you bring more flow into your life? We're exploring a new way to communicate today. And this communication is grounded and healed and balanced. Bring balance. Okay, so you're creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. That's this Ten of Swords. Okay. So the Ten of Swords in this deck, let's see, Cups, Swords, 10. Loss, death process, endings, finality, a painful ending, possibly a betrayal, an ending to which there is no return, a spiritual death or transition. Learn from the situation, heal, and move on. There's a lot of movement here. We've got the Three of Wands, which is, you know, about expansion. Expanding your vision. Illuminating your vision. And there's a new vision here that comes from the death. There's a transformation. Where can you flow more? Six of Swords, communicating from the flow. The Mastery of Cups. Oh, right. You've balanced your emotions. You're going to have to tell somebody something. I think this is the detachment. You're going to have to tell somebody something without letting your emotions guide the conversation. Because you have this new passion, this new vision. Action of Wands as your top of mind. That's the Knight of Wands. This is passionate. This is passionate, but it's fast. And it burns out just as fast. So this Knight of Wands needs something to cool it down. And the nurturer of swords, the Queen of Swords, as your subconscious. Queen of Swords as your subconscious. A person who's trustworthy, unbiased, and mentally flexible. Open yourself up to the cosmic mind and lead from there. Oh. It's about connecting to the quantum field and seeing all perspectives, seeing other people's perspectives, not just your own, right? Because that was what the Temperance card said, seeing all perspectives. The Lovers in the future. What comes after the Lovers? The Three of Swords. The Three of Cups. Oh dear, we've got 333 out here on the table. The Ace of Coins. And Liberation. 333. Three is the bridge. 3 is the bridge. 333 is the creation amplified. This Three of Swords, this is like a betrayal from somebody else. But the truth is that when we're digging into situations we have no business digging in, I'm hearing mind your own business. It's none of your business what's going on in other people's lives. Unless they tell you about it, there's no need to go sleuthing it out. Three of Cups. This is creating from other people's energy, coming together with community. It's celebration. Ace of Coins and Judgment. Ground your thoughts into something sensory. Judgment. Detach. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment. Have faith. Strengthen your gifts. with the Lovers. Okay, so you're attached to some kind of idea about what love is, who love is, how you're supposed to go about it. You're attached to that idea, so you're like creating lack because you've put an unconscious boundary on your manifestation of love. The third house, Taurus in the third house, is about communicating slow down and ground your thoughts into something solid and sensory. Reflect on what truly matters in your immediate environment. This Ace of Coins is something solid and sensory. And this Judgment card, this is liberation. This is an aha moment. You freed yourself when you solidified. 333, we've got expansion, heartbreak, and celebration. So it's almost like you had to break your own heart by detaching. 333 is a bridge. So you're in a transitory state right now. You're moving from one manifestation to the next, getting into calmer waters here. The Star, Temperance, and Liberation. You're freeing yourself. So you need to let go of whatever idea it is you have about romance. Let go of it and bring balance into your life, because you're unknowingly actually creating lack in that department for yourself. Be neutral. Radically accept things for what they are. Accept everything. See from all perspectives. Pass no judgment and hold no expectations. I love you. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.